Race day morning, the big go. And of course somebody starts their car.
Right when you want to film.
Right when I want to film.
Don't they know?
Exactly. We're trying to get content here. People are starting their car. And we will be doing the same very shortly. Going out here today from the number 10 qualifying spot, racing TJ Zizzo. We have got a good car. We've had a few little issues, but we're here, we're racing. Going to be decent first round, and then it's going to get hot. But we like hot. I'm going to cut this off because it's getting loud. Y'all know, we're here, and Erica's rushing because she's got to go up on stage. Wind lights all day, both cars.
Yep.
Let's get it done.
At the big go.
Big go.
Kind of our thing now.
Kind of our thing.
It is. Yeah, good luck. Good luck.
I said TJ doesn't do this very often. He certainly doesn't want to go home early. But he's going to. 375 for Clay Millican. 333 miles an hour. And that Rick Ware Racing Parts Plus machine really coming to life here. Jimmo getting a little bump on the shoulder down there. Team owner Rick Ware in the house as well. Take a look at the math up on the screen while we hear from Joe.
Here with Jim Oberhofer. They're going to the second round of racing. Big speed right there, Jimmo.
That was pretty cool. That's, this is U.S. Nationals, and looking over there and seeing my buddy Tobler over there and Zizzo. That's a great group, Mike Kern and all them. But boy, I can't say enough about this Rick Ware team, Parts Plus, Bruce Reed and Jesse Snyder, and that crazy driver we have, Clay Millican. He's something else. He must have been looking at something down there. He's moving around down there, but he's a man.
Even at 333 miles an hour and full downforce, spinning the tires through the rear end or through the top end, and the car dances around. So the Parts Plus machine taking care of business here in round number one, and they will move on. Checking things out on the racetrack down there. Let's go down to the far end of the racetrack, check in with Jason Galvin.
No spoiler here. We're with Amanda. Boom, Amanda. We won round one after all of our struggles.
We did.
I tell you what, team is on it. 75. Thank you very much.
Clay Millican.
The round two trash talk with Antron Brown.
Oh, no trash talk there. We're talking about two guys that almost weren't even in this race, and now we get to race each other. And you know what? It's amazing. This place is so magical, and to get a win light after all the struggles in qualifying, that's a hats off. Jimmo, Bruce, man, I tell you what, Jesse, he is a bad dude. He keeps them kids rolling on this Parts Plus team. I love my job, and I get to stomp on the loud pedal again at the U.S. Nationals.
What do you think, Antron, round two? What are you thinking?
Oh, I think it'll be a dang good race, I can tell you that, because he ain't no slouch, and I might be an old guy, but I feel like I can get up on that wheel when I need to. So it ain't real often I get to do this, but I already know who I'm racing, and I already know me and you are just glad to be here,
yes,
baby.
We are. Yes, we are. But you know what? You know what that is? Because we don't quit.
We don't quit.
And the attitude never changes. And I tell you what, this race here, everybody brings the best of the best out. And I tell you what, we was behind the 8 ball, but you know what? We got through, baby.
We got through,
Not
and we got
qualified, but we won first round, too.
And we got win lights.
Yes.
We got win lights.
Blessing. That's a
Amen.
blessing. You know it. And well, you know what? Now, hey, it ain't Sunday, but we're going to church on Monday.
Yes, we are. It's a crazy world we're living in out here. From not qualifying, good job guys, to not qualifying to turning on a win light is freaking huge. Absolutely unbelievable the job that this entire Parts Plus team did. I can't believe it. It's awesome. What? Going though, I'm not gonna let off.
Oh yeah. It's stuck.
Beautiful.
Like the tire temp's nothing. Yeah. Yeah, if we go to Reading, we might have to change that fuel pump up.
Well,
Tighten it up.
so I said we need to take it off and we need to really look at it.
Yeah, we'll do that on Wednesday.
Hot dog, y'all. That thing was nice. Good lateral pull, you know, just nice, good, smooth acceleration.
We wanted to make it nice for you, Clay Milliken.
Yeah, it was nice.
What do you got for us?
Perfect.
Yeah, good.
That's
Look at that. Stuck.
That was nice.
Stuck.
So what do you look at?
AB, we got lane choice.
No, he ran 74.9. We went 72.
Oh, I thought he went 83.
No.
I cost us lane choice. I took 100.
Well, we're going to talk to you about it.
I know it.
Good news is Josh Hart got
Yes.
beat. So, I mean, we're
We have
locked
a little
in.
gap. Yeah.
Yeah, we're locked in. So,
Did they get you to sign the thing down the bottom?
No. Not yet.
sorry, Caitlin, I was
You're fine.
looking at Jake's notes. I wanted to see from yesterday. Because I think we're going to run around noon.
Is this head corrected?
Yes. So yesterday at noon it was 115, at 12:30 it was 119. So I gotta believe we go up there like we did yesterday on
See how late was.
our first run that we did yesterday.
So did Q4 yesterday?
Yeah. So what we'll do, you know, to look at like, okay, like how can we make that run a little better? So instead of they were 4 was 40, and then 10, 11, 12 or 110.
Got it.
It's probably going to be pretty close to it all day until night.
Oh yeah.
Nice job.
Good job, Caitlin. So I think like our power was probably down a little bit, but it's fine. Like we're not gonna cry over. Oh, we could have run 69 out there.
Right.
You know, we're just gonna.
What was the quickest out there in the field? I'll say.
Taurus just went 71.
Okay.
Doug Paletta went 69, 336.
Wow.
Justin Ashley went 71, beat Foley's 76.
That's a good run for Lance.
Oh yeah, no,
It's a great run.
yeah. So I mean, it was out there.
Well, it has been a long time. Had a pro stock car make a massive oil down. We ran at about probably 10:15, 10:20, something like that. It's now 12:40. Obviously, the kids have had this thing serviced and sitting on the ground for quite a while now. Had lunch, took a nap, went to the end of the internet, and now we're ready to go. It's almost time to roll up there. We've got Antron this coming round. They have lane choice by 1,000th of a second, and I'm quite sure we will be in the left lane where the pro stock car oiled the track down. But that'll be okay. Jimmo and Bruce got this thing figured out when it's hot out. It is definitely warmer than it was earlier. We'll go up there and see what happens.
379, Antron Brown. I was going to say the heat of the day and the hot racetrack has not really been Antron's friend this week, but they made it happen that time. Clay Millican goes 391 at 275 miles an hour. When we take another look at that, I think we may only see a cylinder out on the Parts Plus machine. But Antron Brown, 379, 326. Looked a little odd in the staging procedure, but the wind light looks just fine. There's the cylinder out right there. 200 feet or so on Clay Millican's machine. From that point on, it was only on 7.
That 40 might have been a 001 negative.
Yeah, if you would have kept on. Kayla.
And no, I did not go red. I was already filming. I did not go red. I did leave on Antron. I think we were ahead for a long ways, and I think we put a hole out, and he started driving around me. Once I could see the majority of his car, I shut it off. That is known as the Don Perdome rule. Basically, think Manic Mechanic and ZZ Top. Tonight, she ain't right, but I'll be back. Can't remember how the rest of that song goes, but if you know the song, you know the song. The real truth is, if you're getting your hat handed to you, these things cost a lot of money to run, and there's no need in hanging its tongue out. We have cost Rick plenty of money the last couple races, and if you're getting your hat handed to you, just shut it off, and that's what we did. So, all in all, though, not a bad weekend, especially, and I love the guy, and I don't wish no bad luck on him, but especially if Shawn Langdon loses this round, that just helps us in the points for the points reset. Big Go U.S. Nationals, yep, revved up, charged up, full of caffeine. Y'all been seen this movie before, though.
Yep.
Yeah.
A few times, sure have.
Yeah. They saw it a lot when I was a kid and drank 27 Mountain Dews a day from B&M Grocery.
Langdon lost.
Huh?
Langdon lost.
And Lee said, Langdon lost. I don't wish you bad
No,
luck,
absolutely
Shawn.
not.
I really do think you're a bad dude, but we really needed those points. I don't know if Tony Schumacher's still in, but that was like, he's not. So I think we moved up in points, and we get the points reset right now. Well, after the race is over with. This is way too long, y'all. We'll never see all of this at all. Obviously, I'm home from Indy. It is coming up on 1 a.m. Yeah, I'm a night owl. I was actually in the house editing, a little frustrated, lost some files, blah, blah, blah. Y'all don't care about none of that. But what I lost was basically what happened in the lounge with Jimmo and Bruce as to why we dropped a cylinder against Antron in the second round of the Big Go. Well, I think we talked about the left lane had a massive oil down from a Pro Stock car. And I'm just going to give you the Reader's Digest version. Basically, a nitro car, the engine wants to be loaded all the time. It needs to be pulled on to keep the cylinders lit. And Jimmo might have probably backed off on the tune-up a little bit, worried about the left lane, which we were in the left lane because we lost lane choice by a thousandth of a second. And if you paid attention to the video, you heard me say I cost us lane choice. I let the car drift over a little bit, and if you're not going straight, you're losing some time. Well, I've drifted over a little bit, and we're only talking 1,000th of a second here. At any rate, we dropped a cylinder after we were leading in the early part of the race. And when he drove by me, I shut it off. Well, upon a little further review, most of the cars did not make it down the left lane. But Jimmo is so good in the heat, you know, would it have stuck if it had a little more tune-up on it, a little more clutch weight? Might have spun the tires, but we needed to have kept it on 8 to outrun Antron. And then it becomes one of those coulda, shoulda, woulda situations because the next round, Antron won that on a double tire smoker basically, and he ran pretty dang good in the final, outrunning Steve Torrence to go from number 15 spot to the number 1 spot, leaving there with the U.S. Nationals trophy. Antron's a good dude. He's my buddy. He's on a bit of a roll now, having won 2 in a row. So now we start the countdown, the playoffs, whatever you want to call it. We are going into the countdown in 9th place. We made up a lot of really good points in the last little while, winning Chicago, obviously, winning Denver, and then going a few rounds here and there. So basically, how does that work? They did a points reset. Justin Ashley's number 1, and then there's a little points deficit in between all the way through. And we are now 108 points out of first. That's a pretty big gap to try to win the championship. But if we get on a roll, we can make it happen, because we started early in the year way back in points. We kind of hung around 12th for a little while. And then after the reset, we went into the reset in 9th place after we won first round at the U.S. Nationals. That put us in front of Josh Hart, I think Sean Langdon, and then Tony Schumacher. Anyway, I'm rambling. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I need to go finish this video so you folks can see it. Yes, everybody, I know we are out of a lot of sizes of the Stomp on the Loud Pedal shirt. Tom, Sick the Magazine crew, they've got them on order. Should be in at any time. Merchandise link down below. You can go check it out. It'll tell you if they're in stock or not. I know they've been ordered for a couple days now. Not sure how quickly they'll come in, but golly, I appreciate you folks so much watching, liking, subscribing, sharing, and I truly enjoy the comments. I really, really do. I really do read them. I don't just go down through there clicking hard on all of them and commenting every now and then. I do comment on some of them. If they pique my interest, I'll comment, but I do read them all. It's just hard to respond to all of them. And I saw a lot of Stomp on the Loud Pedal shirts at the racetrack in Indy. Saw a few Dentley shirts. I saw one man when I was getting ready to go up for first round, and I missed him. Gentleman wearing a gray Dentley shirt. Thank you. I appreciate that. Anyway, I'm rambling. That's normal. If y'all watch enough of these, you know it happens. I can't help myself, especially at 1 a.m. when I don't have nobody else to talk to, so I'm talking to you guys. See you in the next one.